What's going on, you guys? It's your boy RottenRoseQ back with another reaction video, and this time we got something new from Veracity magazine that I think it's time for us to go ahead and check out. There's basically a video that's created to go ahead and let us know about the success of the ARIRANG album. So I figured what better time than now to go ahead and do a reaction video to it. So let's go ahead and get it done.
These are only some of ARIRANG's records and my live reactions during the first 4 weeks. So you have probably seen BTS is receiving strong reviews from multiple critics. So Rolling Stone UK, View of the Art, Rolling Stone, Consequence, All Music, Clash, The Guardian, Telegraph, Associated Press.
These are really good numbers, you guys. 5 out of 5 from Rolling Stone UK, 5 out of 5 from the View of the Art, 4.5 out of 5 from the Rolling Stone, 83 out of 100 from Consequence. I'm not sure who that is. Let me know in the comments who that is so I can go ahead and do my research. All Music is a 4 out of 5 out of 5. Clash is a 4 out of 5. The Guardian is a 4 out of 5. The Telegraph is a 4 out of 5. Associated Press, 4 out of 5. New York Times critics pick. These are really great numbers. Really great numbers. Let's keep going.
New York Times. I believe strong reviews like this, I think Yoongi got for D-Day, Right Place, Wrong Person. For a K-pop album, I believe this is the highest. All of these are stellar reviews, except for one, which is by Pitchfork. Now, let me tell you something about Pitchfork. Not just this author, but Pitchfork overall, they are rage baiters. Just so you have an idea, the album by Peppa Pig, I'm not joking, the album by Peppa Pig has a higher score than Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Kendrick Lamar, and that Michael Jackson. Is no surprise at all. They are rage baiters. They know what they're doing. And yes, it is very unprofessional from them to have this particular critic who hates BTS very publicly on Twitter. He responded to an army saying like, if I was honest, I would give like even a lower score. Pitchfork loves the attention, even if it's negative. So who cares about their low review, especially when you see all of these amazing reviews? This is the highest a BTS album has received in terms of critic score. And even with the Pitchfork review, the Metascore is still very high. ARIRANG debuts at #1 on Spotify, actually in every single chart, in every single Spotify chart. So this is the top.
Yeah, she was kind of confusing me for a moment until she said that second part, because I'm like, I know it's not just on Spotify. So yeah, let's just keep going, man. This album did amazing. This album did amazing. So for those that are wondering, because I know I might have some that are wondering, what is my need to go ahead and break these things down about this group, about this album, about how they even got to this point musically, is because this is actually an amazing piece of work that will be studied for the next 50 years. And I don't think a lot of people are going to understand this until it's too late. But as I'm seeing it in real time, I just want to go ahead and give it its acknowledgement now. So let's keep going.
Top albums debut global. ARIRANG is at #1, of course. When it comes to songs, look at the top 10. #1, Swim. 2, Body to Body. #3, Hooligan. #4, Fire. #5, Aliens. 6, Normal. 7, 2.0. 8, Like Animals. 9, Merry-Go-Round. And 10, They Don't Know About Us. This is for just the US. Top albums debut USA. #1, ARIRANG. And for top songs debut USA.
That's insane, y'all.
Say we have Swim, Body to Body, Hooligan, Fire, Aliens 2.0, Normal, Merry-Go-Round, Like Animals, and They Don't Know About Us. Before ARIRANG and after ARIRANG. Swim is at #1 with 14.6.
Look at this, you guys. Before and after. Before, so many faces. After, just them. Insane. Insane.
6. #29, outstreaming the rest of the industry. #29 is right here. 6 million, more than 6 million. Is even higher than all of these songs. That's absolutely crazy. And here we have our filtering rate. So this is something important to pay attention to. When we stream on all of these platforms, we have filter streams and unfiltered streams. And for some reason, BTS always has like the highest filtering ever. So we stream a lot, and in the end, only some of those streams count. In the case of Arirang, our filtering rate is nothing. It's only 9%. And for the album as well too, overall Arirang has a very low filtering rate. This is the comparison with other albums. Overall, Arirang had a 35% drop for the second day. And you can see these are other big albums, and they had around the same or more of their songs streams drop the second day. Our drop is not that big. We're actually doing amazing on Apple Music. BTS ARIRANG has now reached number 1 in 117 countries on Apple Music.
Salute. Salute. If you guys are new to this channel, if this is your first time watching, I just want to go ahead and say thank you for even coming and being a part of this. But you can go ahead and do the research on how long these guys have been gaining accolades throughout their process here. So seeing this right here is amazing. Seeing the smiles on their faces about this is amazing as well. That's a win. That's a win that they worked for. Got to give it to them. Let's keep going.
Is the first album by a group and Asian act in history to receive this. So this is a confirmation by Netflix. 18.4 million global viewers showed up for their Bangtan when BTS reunited live on stage for the first time in almost 4 years in BTS The Comeback Live Arirang. And just a little comparison, who did this? The Oscars had 17.9 million in viewership. The Grammys on the floor, as always, 14.4 million. Golden Globes 8.6, Emmy 7.4, VMAs is like underground 5.5. So BTS had more. BTS comeback.
Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It's getting to the point where it's like, what more? What more do you want from them? What more do you want from them? This is crazy. This is crazy.
Concert Live on Netflix boosted app installations by 347% in South Korea. This is just the numbers for South Korea. BTS The Comeback Live Arirang is charting at number 1 on Netflix top 10 TV shows today in over 76 countries worldwide. Look at all of these countries. BTS's show was at number 1 on the TV show section, including the US, the UK.
Bruh, that's not normal. That's not normal. I know we could want it to seem normal. That's not normal. Being number 1 in so many countries for your Netflix show is not normal. That is not an easy feat. Sheesh.
Arirang debuts with 4.2 million copies in its first week on Circle album chart. This is crazy. As expected, BTS continues to be the biggest act in the world for a 6th consecutive. Arirang debuts with 4.2 million.
Okay. On top. I want to do some research on 17 and Stray Kids. From what I heard, Stray Kids also writes their music. Let me know what you guys think of them. And also, if you guys are ever seeing any videos that you would love for us to make a reaction video to, please let us know, because here at the Rotten Rose Media family, we love to go ahead and make music reactions and all type of reaction videos as well, y'all. So please keep that in mind as well. Let's keep going.
Million copies in its first week on Circle album chart. This is crazy. As expected, BTS continues to be the biggest act in the world for a 6th consecutive day. In every single platform, BTS is number 1. This is for Spotify. Daily Top Songs Global, Swim stays at number 1 for 6 consecutive days. Body to Body is at number 2 for 6 consecutive days as well. Daily Top Artist Global, number 1 is also BTS. Just so you have an idea how well we're doing with Swim compared to Butter and Dynamite. By the 5th day of release, Butter did, for example, 7 million, but Swim is doing 11 million. And this is very important because we're not just streaming Swim, We're streaming an entire album. Compared to the releases of Butter and Dynamite, we were focusing just on these songs. So we had the chance of streaming those songs more. But this time it's different. We're streaming 14 songs. Even though we're still streaming 14 songs, Swim is doing better. The comeback of the decade. Following BTS's ARIRANG, the streams say it all. This is the BTS effect. This is by Spotify News, by the way.
Yo. In the weekend following the release of Arirang, BTS first-time listeners spiked by 690% on Spotify. First-time listeners. On March 20th, BTS reached number 1 on Spotify's daily top artist charts across 70 different markets. During the release weekend of Arirang, BTS secured over 260 placements within the top 50 of Spotify's daily top songs and daily top artist charts globally. Insane.
In the weekend following the release of Arirang, BTS's first-time listeners spiked by over 690% on Spotify. On March 20th, BTS reached number 1 on Spotify's daily top artist charts across 70 different markets. Biggest first week album debuts by K-pop acts on Spotify of all time. Of course, the list is just BTS and BTS members. Number 1 is Arirang with 545 million. Proof found on the floor.
This is the end of Proof's career. Like, that's it for them.
And also in terms of K-pop, because why not? I thought that it
Someone let me enlighten me on who Proof was or is.
would be funny sharing this. Biggest first week albums debuts by K-pop acts on Spotify counter in 2026.
Not even close.
I saw some
Bruh, look at these numbers, bruh. Numbers don't lie. Numbers is the thing that you kind of get a chance to look at the end of the day and recognize that the difference is there, whether we like it or not. The numbers are there. The numbers are there. What in the world? 545 million streams. The next competition is Deadline, and they have 63 million. I guess this is what you guys mean when you say that BTS is not even in the conversation of K-pop whatsoever.
someone adding all of these, and it's still not enough to surpass
That's
Arirang.
crazy.
K-pop is not the competition. The competition are these artists. Biggest first week album debuts in Spotify history. BTS has never been on the top 10 of this list. These are extreme high numbers. And this is BTS's first entry on this historic list of the top 10. Even the biggest artists that you can imagine are not here. And
This is the list that matters. This is the list that I'm pretty sure all of your favorite artists are not on. And what's extra crazy about this list, right? When you look at this list and you look at where Drake is and you think about everything that Drake has been through in America in the last 6 months or however long it's been since They Not Like Us came out, it might even be longer than that at this time. I don't even know. The point that I'm saying is the fact that he's on this list. No one else. No one else. And now BTS. I don't know any of these other albums to my knowledge. Let me know, guys, where these other albums come from. And if you guys want me to do any reactions. But I'm not too sure about these other albums.
BTS is at number 8. I need to point out the differences as well because most of these artists are based in the US. So it is very easy for them to have partnership deals with Spotify.
I think all of them.
Even Bad Bunny, he's
But
from Puerto Rico, but
That's part of the US.
that's part of the US and those counts towards US Billboard chart. They all sing in English or Spanish. English, we know, dominates the music charts around the world, and Spanish has so many countries in Latin America. BTS singing Korean, I think it's even
Such an accomplishment.
yes, like way harder for them. Now, this is for the UK charts.
Entry at number 1 this week on the albums.
BTS has the number 1 album in the UK. That is pretty much expected, but the singles chart in the UK is so hard. But this is their highest debut. BTS earns their highest debut by a K-pop act in UK's official singles charts history with Swim at number 2. Number 28, Body to Body, number 39.
Swim is so fire from the concept to the beat to the words to the video itself. But seeing how much that Swim is like the number one song is just insane. It's insane. It's insane. I'm proud. I'm proud of these guys.
Fire. The full album is doing so well that Body to Body and Fire are charting as well. It's not that big of a deal. I just love seeing these moments of BTS winning week after week. BTS doesn't necessarily attend these Korean music shows, these K-pop music shows, but they still win. And so far, BTS has won 3 times already without attending. First place on Show Champion. This is for Swim, of course. Second win for M Countdown. I'm pretty sure they're very close. Oh my goodness, Swim again! And let's see the third win for Music Bank.
Like, who would it be? Amazing.
Arirang and Swim top.
Man. That just, man.
All charts. Let's start with the US. Swim is number 1. The points gap between number 1 and number 2 is actually pretty good. So that's why headlines where Swim tops the charts comfortably. Now, when it comes to the Hot 100, once again, this is the US single charts. Look at all of these songs charting. On the Hot 100, number 25, Body to Body. Number 35, Hooligan. Number 36, Fire. Number 41, Normal. Number 47, Aliens. Number 50, 2.0. Number 52, Merry-Go-Round. Number 53, Like Animals. Number 56, They Don't Know About Us. 61, One More Night. 63, Please. And 68, Into the Sun. Number 1 is Swim, plus the 12 that we have right here. Those are the 13 eligible songs charting on the Hot 100. Number 29 was Robbed, but you can see here, number 29 was not eligible for this week Hot 100. It earned enough unit sales to chart, but does not presumably due to its lack of lyrics and or short runtime. So this is presumably, even though other songs with no lyrics and with a short runtime have charted on the Hot 100. Other people are assuming that it may be because there's no songwriters, and the other ones, even though they were short and had no lyrics, they still had, I don't know, producers or something. Like, I just feel like Billboard should just explain the reason, because we're just assuming that.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right? Let's get a better understanding of exactly why that could have happened. I also want to give a huge shout out because I did a number 29 video and I wasn't too sure if people were going to check it out or let alone even give me any feedback on it. And you guys did. And I appreciate that because it was a significant moment to them and it was needed on the album. It meant so much to the title of the album and what it also meant to them. So yeah, just wanted to go ahead and put that out there. And I would love for Billboard to be direct because if there are songs that were as short as 34 seconds that have charted and this was over a minute, what's the big deal? But whatever. Let's go ahead and continue this.
These are the reasons why. Previously, a song as short as 34 seconds charted. Shorter songs and songs with no lyrics have charted. So what are we doing here? This is how it used to look. BTS Billboard Hot 100 charts profile. It used to say 6 number 1 hits and 27 songs on the Hot 100. Now, 7 number 1 hits. It's just so poetic that Swim, their comeback song, is the 7th number 1 hit that they have. 7 number 1 hits and 40 songs on the Hot 100. These are the Hot 100 all entries by K-acts in history. All other K-pop, they have a total of 55. We're talking every single K-pop artist out there. Even if they were number 100, they are included here. BTS has 77, including the members' entries. All of these number ones: Permission to Dance, Spotter, Dynamite, My Universe, Savage Love Remix, 7, and Like Crazy were also number 1 by Jungkook and Jimin. But so many other entries. This is hilarious. I'm sorry. And this is the other K-acts entries. By the way, none of these were number 1 ever. Only BTS has 7 number 1s. Only BTS has number 1s at all. Here we have
That is insane. That is insane. Man, man, you gotta love it and you gotta respect it. I want to go ahead and wrap this up here because I don't want to go too long of reacting to her video. But I do want to go ahead and say that if you guys do like what you guys are seeing from her, please go ahead and head to the Veracity Magazine YouTube page and go ahead and watch this video and plenty more because she has so much more where that has came from. She has also been a avid member and helping me down my deep dive of understanding who BTS was, the BTS origin, and a lot of things that I was missing as well. So thank you so much. And also thank you for everybody that does have time out of their day to go ahead and watch this video. It's your boy RottenRoseQ. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. I'll see y'all soon. Later.